And the weekend is officially here. A lot of you guys are going to be enjoying the weekend with friends and family, and that means that a lot of you will probably be heading off to the cinema, potentially even an AMC one, to watch their latest films. But let's talk about a film that came out just a couple of months ago, and another record that we have seen broken. This one really is quite astonishing. Some of you may have already heard of it, but I do want to recap on it for those of you who have not. Top Gun Maverick, a film that did very well at the time of its release, not too long ago, just a couple of weeks ago by the way, in case you didn't already know. Well, now it's looking absolutely marvellous, a record that we have not seen for some time. Top Gun Maverick just passed Titanic as Paramount's top grossing film. Again, that was posted 2 days ago by IGN. 3 hours ago, we see box office. Tom Cruise's Top Gun Maverick tops 1.2 billion worldwide. And again, this is significant news. How can anybody argue against this? 1.2 billion is a staggering amount of capital. And whilst we already know this is for the generalized box office and of course globally as well, don't think a good portion of this will A, not be in the US, but also don't forget that AMC has their subsidiaries outside of the US where, of course, they still sell tickets and show films. So I think that AMC as a major player both in the US and international movie markets, in the theatre markets, in the cinema markets, I think this is going to have an impact. Maybe not immediately, maybe not directly. But don't forget guys, it's looking to be early August, I think it is the 4th off the top of my memory, that AMC's earnings are scheduled to come out. And all of this sort of stuff has happened in the last quarter. So don't forget that. And again, we're coming up to another weekend right now, of course. Now, there may be some films which you guys are excited to see, which you may have already not, but don't forget, all of these films that have been out even for some time, like Top Gun, people are still going to see them. And this is not the end that we are seeing for films like Minions, like Top Gun Maverick, and all of those when it comes to revenue intake. Now, I know that a lot of people are going to criticize me for saying in grave detail the fundamental situation of AMC, because a lot of people think this is a technical / short squeeze play. I completely understand that and agree. However, one thing that I do have to say is this. AMC, regardless of what you believe, the company right now is in a great place financially and of course technically, in my opinion. I think that is something which cannot be ignored. Now, why this is so significant in my opinion is because when we think about it, everyone's been talking about how AMC recently has been going downhill and how movies are dead. Well, I think these figures that we're seeing continuously time and time again just keep proving them wrong. And that's why I'm very excited to see where the industry goes, again coming up especially into the next quarter and making up the rest of the financial year. It's going to be a great year for AMC in my opinion, and the data this far has continued to prove it.